Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I'm here to tell you all about the 2018 Keystone Springdale Summerland 2820BH. This particular model is in the Kona interior. Start off right over here on the kitchen. So you actually have pretty good countertop space in here. You have some nice extra prep space right over here, and you have a very large single bowl kitchen sink. I really like this because if you use residential cookware like myself when you're camping, you can actually put pots and pans down in here and wash them really easily with the high-rise pull-out faucet. Right next to that, you have the 3-burner Atwood cooktop with the oven here down below in case you want to do some baking. You'll also see you have 2 electrical outlets in the kitchen, one right over here and then one on the other side. That way you have a couple different places which can plug in a coffee maker, toaster, things like that. The other nice thing about having big countertops is you generally get big storage underneath. So you can see that right over here. Nice little storage compartment there. And you also have 2 large full extension ball bearing drawers here. When you come around the other side, you have probably your main silverware drawer right there. And then you have additional storage right here underneath your sink, which is a big enough compartment to put a trash can. If you take a look up top here, you'll see 2 more storage compartments right over here. So nice pantry space. Microwave right there. The weight of the unit, 6,720 pounds. Right over here, some more storage there. LED lights underneath, fully functional hood with a light and fan. You also have 2 additional drawers right here, so this way you have a place to put spatulas and everything else. And then right over here is the Dometic fridge freezer combo. You can see plenty of room in there. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. Moving over a tiny bit further here, take a look at this. It's something you don't get very often when you have rear corner bunks. You have a huge wardrobe here. That we have plenty of space to hang all the kids' clothes. And then underneath that, you have 2 large drawers for anything that needs to be folded. Rear corner bath with a second entrance. I love when they have this in a camper as well, because that way the kids, if they have to use the bathroom, or you yourself, guests, whatever, you're not traipsing dirt throughout the entire RV. You'll see right over here you have the foot flush lever toilet, plenty of leg room there. Nice tub shower. That way if you do have smaller kids, you can still give them a bath. You see the shelf there, hand wand, and then your vent right up top to quickly help moisture escape. Then over on the other side of the door, this mirrored medicine cabinet there, and underneath you have the sink top with additional storage under that. And then back in this corner is what we call a double over double bunk, meaning they are double wide on both the top and bottom. This is great, especially if you have older children, teenagers that are going camping with you, because they are bigger bunks, they have room to sprawl out. And these also have 300-pound weight limit on here. So if you want to put 2 smaller kids on each bunk, you can easily do that too. You'll also notice that both bunks have an LED light, a window, and an electrical outlet. That's a pretty big deal. I know you don't go camping so the kids can play on electronics all day, but on those rainy days, they can sit here in the bunks, they have enough space to sprawl out, they can plug in their electronics, and it will save you from pulling your hair out. So I really do like the fact that they have them in there. At least it gives you that option. Right here is a ladder that is built in. This way you can easily climb up onto the top bunk. Far too often I see it where, the smaller kids want the top bunk, but they struggle to get up there. So having the built-in ladder is definitely an added bonus. Then the off-door side here is the super slide. You'll see the large dinette, plenty of room here for 4 people to easily sit at, so you can have a meal together, play a game together, everything else you would do at a table. And this table does drop down for additional sleeping space. All you have to do is remove the table legs here. The table will then sit along the rails you see on each side. You can take the back cushions, put them on top, and that will create a small bed. It's probably not big enough for most adults, but it is good for small children, or if you have a pack and play you want to set up on the table, you can do that too. You also do have storage underneath the bench seats here. If you lift the cushion up, you can see there's a hole right there where you can easily just stick your finger in. Right over here is a dual USB port. That is in between the dinette and your sofa. That way if you have electronics you need to plug in, cell phone, tablet, things like that, that's where you do it. Windows all the way around for plenty of light. There, of course, cross ventilation as well. It's always nice to open some windows up if you don't want to run the ducted AC. Storage right here up top. Some smaller storage there, but Still big enough you can fit in a lot of games, or if you want to use it for additional pantry space, quick easy snacks, great spot for Oreos right up there. Underneath here is the Jackknife Sofa. This does drop down into a bed, and as you will see, there is good storage underneath. It's one of the big advantages of a Jackknife, easy access storage. This one's pretty cool too because it does have this guy right here which folds down so that we have an armrest as well as some cup holders there. Kind of makes it more into a theater seating style if you want to go ahead and do that. If you take a look at this wall, this is where your TV will go. You'll see the hookups right up here. You also have your multimedia center right down below. That unit is Bluetooth capable. It does control the speakers both inside as well as the speakers outside. Also a radio there as well. You can see you have storage across the top here. Not a ton of storage, it's not super deep, but hey, you know, it's a good spot if you want to put some ball caps up there. If you're camping late into the fall, you need a spot for hats, you can put them up there too. One of my favorite parts though is this right here. You'll see you have this nice coat rack. As soon as you come in, you can take your jacket off, sweatshirt off, hang it up right up there. You have this nice bench seat you can sit down on to put your shoes on. And then look at that. You have plenty of room there for your shoes, your flip-flops. Right as soon as you come in the door, you can take those off. I think that's really neat. Lastly, right over here, you will see you do have some additional storage there as well. The bedroom of the 2820 features a walk-around queen-size bed. You will see there is easy access storage there underneath. On either side of the bed, you have hanging wardrobe space, so excellent spot to hang up some clothes, as well as an additional shelf here going across the top. You also see an LED reading light there. Then both sides of the bed have nightstands with electrical outlets. So if you need to plug in cell phones or CPAP machines, you have a place in which you can do that. This side right over here actually has a hidden clothes hamper there as well. All you have to do is put a laundry basket in the pass-through, and then you just toss your dirty clothes right down in there. Now that we've finished the inside, let's take a quick look at the outside. You'll have to pardon the noise. You can see right over here we have the cleaning rig going. Cleaning off some of the RVs, making sure they look nice for you. Let's talk a little more about the 2820 here and some of the features. Power tongue jack. This makes it nice and simple to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. Just touch of a button to lift this up and down. You also have a light on there in case you're like me where you're hooking up or disconnecting at night, probably after you get out of work. Right back here, your two 20-pound propane tanks with the cover. Easy to access those tanks. Just undo these thumb screws, lift up the door, and you can get right down in there. Behind that, you will see the rails for battery, nice and big, so you do have enough space for two batteries there. And then coming up the front here is black diamond plating, which helps protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. As we come around to this side here, we can take a look at the pass-through storage. So good size pass-through, you'll see how nice and wide this door is right here. So if you have some wider items like director's chairs, things like that, you can still slide them in there. Take a look underneath, you will see this unit has power stabilizer jacks. That's cool too. I know they're trying to make things easy on you. Power tongue jack for disconnecting and connecting. Power stabilizer jacks for when you get to your campsite, you know, to help stabilize the unit. And then once you're there, you also have a power awning. Just touch of a button there too to have that roll out. So really making things easy for you. You'll also notice on the awning there is an LED light strip. So if you do want lights at night, you don't have to hang them up. Just flip a switch and you have light on your campsite. Two entrances into this coach. This right here is the main entrance we saw when we were inside. This leads right in and next to that coat rack. But 3 steps here, so it is quite easy, as well as the grab handle there. The back set, same thing. You also have 3 steps there, and as I mentioned, that one goes into your bathroom. Underneath the awning here, you will see 2 outside speakers. Those are connected to your multimedia center in there, and as I said, it is Bluetooth capable. Electrical outlet right here, so if you need to plug something in, whether it's your phone or if you want to set up, you know, like a crock pot on a table or something, you can set that up there too. Right over here is your outside shower. I like the fact it is on the camp side. Oftentimes it's on the off-door side, sometimes on the back, but very rarely do you get it on the camp side here. But that is quite convenient. That way, you know, if you want the kids to wash off the feet before they head in, you know, maybe they just got back from the beach, This makes it easy to do. You know, if you want to kind of set up, again, like a kitchen or something out here, you have the water access there. And you'll notice right over here, you have a mount for a grill. Now, the unit doesn't come with the grill, but the mount is free. If you don't want it, you can easily unbolt it and take it off, but I think it is kind of cool because all you have to do is buy the grill, set it on there. It's a swing arm mount, so you can swing that around and, again, kind of have like a pseudo kitchen area there. Right here is your spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use that, but in the event that you do, it is nice to know it's riding right back here for you. If you take a look up top there, you will see this unit is also prepped for a backup camera. That makes it a lot less expensive to have the backup camera installed. It's basically just a plug and play function. And you know, this is a pretty decent size RV, so if you want that, definitely something I recommend having done. Then if you come around to the off-door side here, right behind the slide, take a look at this. Now I do have that huge front pass-through storage, but you get this awesome storage here underneath that bottom bunk as well. But all right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2018 Keystone Summerland 2820BH. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.